In a world filled with unexpected moments, sometimes the smallest creatures teach us the greatest lessons. This is the story of Tulip, a little beaver whose journey of survival, resilience, and love left an unforgettable mark on the hearts of those who saved her. Tulip's story began in the unlikeliest of places, a busy construction site. Workers were installing utility poles when one of them noticed a tiny, frightened beaver kid crawling toward him. She was weak, alone, and vulnerable. Without hesitation, the man stopped what he was doing and watched as the little creature settled right on his boot, as if to say, "I don't have a home." At that moment, he knew he couldn't leave her behind. With gentle hands, he scooped up the fragile bundle of fur and sought help. He brought her to a wildlife rehabilitator named Melissa, a woman whose life was dedicated to caring for animals in need. Melissa had seen many orphaned and injured creatures before, but Tulip was different. The tiny beaver, barely 24 hours old, looked as if she had spent every moment of her short life fighting to survive. Her body was frail, her fur patchy, and she wobbled uncertainly, unable to stand properly. She was so small and delicate that it seemed almost impossible she would make it. But Tulip was a fighter. Determined to give her the best chance at life, Melissa devoted herself to the little beaver's care. She stayed up through countless nights, feeding her, keeping her warm, and monitoring her condition. Despite their best efforts, Tulip faced one challenge after another. She suffered from infections, struggled to gain weight, and seemed far weaker than other beavers her age. But with every setback, she kept fighting, and Melissa refused to give up on her. As summer arrived, Tulip slowly began to heal. Her fur started to grow back, her tiny frame gained strength, and every small milestone, her first steps, her first nibble of food, became a moment of celebration. The day finally came when she was well enough to go outside for the first time. It was a joyous occasion, yet it led to a surprising revelation. Tulip didn't know how to swim. For a beaver, swimming is second nature, but Tulip had never had the chance to learn. Melissa knew that in order to one day return her to the wild, she needed to teach her. She devised a training plan using toys at the bottom of a pool to encourage Tulip to dive and retrieve them. At first, the little beaver was hesitant, unsure of the water beneath her. But with patience and practice, she learned. Slowly but surely, she began to splash, dive, and swim, until one day she moved through the water as if she had been born for it. Watching her glide effortlessly was the most rewarding moment of all. As Tulip grew, her unique personality blossomed. Unlike most beavers who use their tails for balance, Tulip only did so while grooming, creating a quirky little dance that never failed to make Melissa smile. She had an adorable habit of licking her lips with her tiny tongue, a gesture that melted the hearts of everyone who saw it. And then there was her love for bananas, far surpassing even her fondness for sweet potatoes. The mere sight of the yellow fruit would light up her eyes, and nothing else in the world seemed to matter in that moment. Melissa always knew that Tulip belonged in the wild. Her ultimate goal was to see her return to the home she was meant to have, free and thriving. But the bond they had formed was unlike any other. Tulip was more than just an animal in her care. She was family, a symbol of hope, resilience, and unwavering love. One day, when the time is right, Tulip will take her place in the world she was born into. Until then, she remains a reminder of the incredible power of kindness, the strength found in even the smallest creatures, and the unbreakable bonds that can form when love and compassion lead the way. If you were touched by Tulip's story, remember that every life, no matter how small, deserves a chance. And if you ever consider adopting an exotic pet, be sure to seek guidance from professionals and research their needs thoroughly. Only then can you provide the happy, healthy life they truly deserve.